180.
140, I think.
Say it didn't look as if it was in.
Thank you, Gary.
So it's not the best of starts from Martin Moore, but a very decent start nevertheless
22.
from Gary Robson. Good start from Martin Phillips, though.
78.
I think we're in for a quick game here. Both players very quick.
60.
Robson's almost over the hill and out of sight in this first leg.
81.
Yeah, got quite a lead here in this opening leg. Looking to leave himself
100.
finish now. Phillips way back on 338.
100. Gary requires 83.
17s then. Double 16 now. Double 8.
Yes, that's game shot.
Good 15 darter there from Robbo.
Statement have been 10, wasn't it?
55.
Still not the longest of formats. First to 5 legs.
140.
Every leg important.
Phillips needed that one. Really good first dart.
100.
Not able to follow it in with another one.
Good switch here from Robson.
24.
Not happy with that, is Phillips.
Not one to hide his emotions, is it? This is good from Gary Robson.
140.
Phillips way back on 322 at the moment. Robson 87 now to make it 2-0. Going for the treble 18, I think. He didn't need to go 20 ball because Phillips way back on 222.
Just not finding it at the moment. Martin Phillips in danger of losing his throat. Gone 2 legs to 0 down, and that's exactly what happens as Gary Robson has got a train ticket booked back to the northeast later on this evening. He's trying to get this over and done with very, very quickly, and why wouldn't you when you're in this sort of form?
He's flying along at the moment, and I'm sure he'd love to win this 5-0. He'll go and sit down, put his feet up for a little bit and watch the other semi. Still got a lead though. Phillips needs to up his scoring here, really.
It's enough for Robson on his throat. This leg has just dipped slightly in quality.
43.
Gary Robson's certainly in a position to go on and be first to a double. Very much favourite to do so now.
137.
Good switch again from Robson. 82 left. Poor old Phillips is not even having a sniff at a double here.
You require 82.
Ball maybe. Yes, straight in there. Double 16.
66.
Oh, just inside.
He'll be back though. Martin Phillips do a lot from 220, but
140.
try and close the gap, and he's done that nicely. He's got himself down to 80, but Robson very much favourite to close this out.
Could be too late. There it is. Double 8 for Robbo. 3-0.
Fourth leg, Martin to throw first. Game
Martin in all sorts of trouble here, and not starting too good neither.
85.
Good last start though.
First to 5, remember, for a place in the final.
Robbo straight back in there.
123.
It's a nice pace for Robbo. He likes playing quick players.
61.
He's just flying along here now.
This is their 6th meeting. Phillips ahead, 3 wins to 2.
81.
Robson certainly on course to level up that particular statistic at the moment. 3-0 advantage here.
55.
Yeah, Gary's never done very good in this. This fella's got. I'm sure he'd love to get to the final and possibly win it. £5,000 up for grabs as well. Good last start.
Martin require 154.
154 for Phillips then. Will he finally get a shot at a double?
44. Gary require 164.
Only 44 from Phillips, so 164 for Robson. Good start. He'll stay there.
96. Martin require 110.
The way his opponent's been finishing, Phillips knows he really has to do this. Now needs double 20 and gets it. Lovely check out. Martin Phillips on 110. And that'll give him a little bit of confidence.
Game on. $43.
Poor start again from Phillips. Good finish though in that leg. Really needed to
60.
get at least one leg on the board just to show Robbo he's there.
Yep, no maximums yet, but just
100.
one score of 140 in the first 4 legs from Martin Phillips. Been heavily outgunned. So really had an opportunity to go for
134.
any sort of finish, and he really had to take out that 110 then.
Yeah, it was the first chance he got and he took it.
100.
But averages, you can see there, was 95 to 75. He's not firing on all cylinders at the moment, but this man is.
137.
Finally, Martin Phillips has got a bit of a throw going. Is it too late? Robbo, 70.
70.
Big 20, double 16.
Yes, that's game shot.
4-1 to Robson.
Gary Robson.
One more leg required.
Game on.
Phillips must hold throw.
Another 15 dart leg there from Gary Robson, a man from the northeast. Got a couple of familiar landmarks on the back of his black darting shirt there. Angel of the North. And famous bridge in Newcastle. I think they call it the Blinking Eye Bridge up there on Tyneside.
60.
Martin Phillips, Neil's last survivor, will be an Englishman we know from the other
99.
semi-final, which is to follow. Martin Adams facing Scott Waits.
Yeah, that could be a humdinger. This one not over yet. But Phillips has got to start hitting the big scores. Here comes Robbo.
140. $81.
Good last start from Martin Phillips. There she is, Agnes Brown.
I think the scores have gone wrong here.
The players doing the sensible thing, just going and getting a drink and toweling down just while it's all sorted out.
That's the problem when you haven't got markers on the stage. You can't just cross it out and rewrite it. They've got to change the screen and...
Get the chalkers up there, Steve.
That's right. To see what you're going for then.
It's a little delay, and I think either player obviously will welcome this. Gary Robson's been really flowing smoothly and fluently, and I would say almost effortlessly towards the final.
So still doesn't look right yet. Or is it? No, I don't think it is, according to Robson.
Leave it to them, Gary. Well, this has gone on a little too long here. In snooker, they'd just say, should we have a re-rack?
I think Robson's side's right. There's a problem with Martin Phillips' side.
Well, there we've got him scoring 241, which should leave 260. So if that's what he's scored, then it's right. But it certainly seems to be Gary that's most unhappy about it. But all just a little unsavoury, unnecessary, and totally unwanted.
So shaking hands. I think we're going to carry on now. Or is Gary going? Oh, they might have took your point and starting the game again, are they?
Right, we apologise for that, ladies and gentlemen. We will restart this leg. So for the sixth leg, Martin to throw first. Game on.
Well, I can't ever remember such a circumstance before where the two players halfway through a leg have shaken hands and agreed to restart it after clearly there's been a little bit of problem with the subtracting.
That's the first to me as well. I've never seen that happen before. Surely they knew what each player wanted. Well,
later on it'll be interesting just to have a little look back, won't it, and just see where it did go wrong.
Well, the scores, they're still on about 12 and 15 darts at the moment while they're scoring.
The question begs, what happens if there's a power cut?
Deary me.
140.
Well, I hope this ain't going to throw Robbo out, because he was in full control at one stage, and
the score isn't right, clearly, as we can all see on the screen there. So I think we're
161.
just going to be at the mercy.
137.
so he's left 24. Robbo way back on 3-4-5 by the looks of it.
123.
Phillips did go first though. Double 12.
Yes, that's game shot. And
So 4-2 now, but Robbo's got the throw.
Yes, I'm not entirely sure the amount of darts thrown there tallied up correctly, but they all seem happy enough to go on with Gary Robson now, knowing what he's got to do to close out this
140.
first semi-final. Just hold his throw here and he'll be through to the final, and he can forget all about miscalculations and deductions and restarts and just focus on his appearance in the 2014 Welsh Open.
Good start from Robbo, just too good last starts after the treble 5. Phillips has found a bit of form now.
100.
Is it too late though?
Remember later, we'll have the ladies' final for you. Dieter Hedman up against Anastasia de Bromeslova. Promises to be an absolute thriller.
59.
After they both through their semi-finals with Trina Gulliver and Sharon Prinz falling at the last 4 stage.
Gary requires 167.
167 then for the match. Treble. He's just having a think. He's not going. He's going to stay there, I think. No, he wants the ball. And he's gone for big 18, so he knows he's coming back. He's going to have 3 clear darts at double 16. And Phillips can just hope and pray that he misses this.
Gary require 32.
So Gary Robson for a place in the final. Double 8.
24.
Well, he's missed it, and Phillips
required 80.
still has an opportunity here.
What a chance for Phillips. I'm sure he did think he was coming back. Double 10. One more dart.
Yes,
Oh, and he's still in the match. It's 4-3 now.
Well, Gary Robson spurned the opportunity there of throwing for the ball, and you're right, Stephen, you said it at the time that it was the right thing to do, not to go for the ball on the 167 checkout, to go for the 18 and set it up. But then he missed his doubles.
It's funny though, I mean, if he'd got the ball, the game would have been all over, wouldn't it? It's one of them situations, I think sometimes just go for the ball. You're that far ahead anyway, you know, it is a double to be hit.
Well, he was nicely in the rhythm, wasn't he? Found the treble 20 bed, the treble 19 bed, flowing nicely. It's a shot all the players practice all the time on.
60.
The only thing in Robbo's favour is he's going to have the darts in the last leg. I'm sure he'd want to win this one if he could.
Yep, well, he saw James Wilson come back at him in the quarter-final earlier, having been 3-0 up. Phillips
123.
battling away.
Robbo not letting him have it his own way now. Just looking
99.
to leave some sort of a finish. Still on 202 though. And Phillips 258.
100.
Nice turn.
Well, Gary unable to find a treble there just when he needed it. Martin Phillips suddenly had a new leash of life. Double 19.
It's close.
Could have done with that.
Chance for the match though. 144. Needed the treble 20.
60.
Will Phillips give him another chance?
Yeah, will he go for the 6 and 16s, or will he go for the double 19? He's gone for the 19s. He's hit the wire. And a bounce out.
12. Gary required 84.
84 for Robson. 16. Double 18.
Yes, that's game shot. And the match.
Well, Robson's checked out 84 and he goes through to the final. Martin Phillips had a chance there, but he had an unfortunate